Hi, everyone. Welcome to the next webinar in our series. This is with our medical esthetician, Farzaneh, and today she is going to be speaking about the skincare trifecta, which is a very special proprietary treatment that Farz offers in the office, and it's definitely something that a lot of her patients feel like she's well known for, and I think it's why she has such a loyal following. So I'll let you guys all kind of get situated. I see a lot of you joining now. We are live on Facebook and also on Zoom. So thank you so much for tuning in. Again, Farzaneh is going to be speaking about the skincare trifecta today, her special secret sauce to make all of our skin look beautiful. And we are so happy that we are now open. So she is available for appointments or consultations, or you can also just email and ask her questions. So as we get started, at the bottom of your screen, there should be a little option for Q&A. If you'd like to start submitting any questions, Farzaneh can answer them as soon as she's done with her presentation. And she also has a few videos in this presentation. Some have audio and some do not. We are hoping that the audio is a good level for all of you, but if for any reason it's too loud or you can't hear, if you could just at the bottom of your screen, there's a little chat function. If you want to chat, that's the way I can see it, and I can help try and troubleshoot because we want to make sure you guys can hear everything. So as a reminder, as I introduce Farzaneh, she is a medical esthetician. This is actually pretty different than a regular esthetician that you might be used to seeing at a hotel or a med spa, where they're mostly dealing, taking care of the skin more superficially. But Farzaneh, as a medical esthetician, is actually doing true medical grade treatments. She has even been trained to treat more advanced things like burns or scars and people with skin that's going through difficult skin issues, whether it be acne or eczema or radiation dermatitis or whatever it might be. So she is extremely experienced. She's been with the practice and working very closely with Dr. Goldman for decades now. And I'm very excited for you all to hear all about her skincare trifecta. So with that, I introduce you to our incredible medical esthetician, Farzaneh.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today in my webinar. And I hope I can provide you some useful information. Lisa, thank you so much for all your help and your support. Okay, today I'm going to start to talk about the Hydrafacial. Before I go through the Hydrafacial treatment, I would like to talk a little bit about skin layers, aging process, dermaplaning, peels. There is some treatment which I believe is necessary to be done before the Hydrafacial and after Hydrafacial. Which one of them is dermaplaning and the peels. So, as everyone pretty much knows, our skin is the largest organ in our body. We have 7 layers of the skin, but I go through the 3 layers of the skin. The first layer is epidermis, and then we have dermis and subcutaneous. Epidermis acts as a barrier for our skin to protect our body from ultraviolet ray, harmful chemical, and just bacteria, virus, and fungus. And the other part of the dermis, which it contains skin cells, pigment, and protein. Then we have dermis. In the dermis, we have blood vessels, hair follicle, and we have the oil glands. And the deeper layer of the skin is subcutaneous, which is tissue. The tissue is made of fat, connective tissue. What happened to a skin when it ages? If we look at the pictures I have here, we have younger skin and we have older skin. In the older skin, if you look at on the epidermis, we see the deep wrinkles. It started with fine ligatures and then we become the deep wrinkles. The epidermis cell become thinner, flatter and more fragile. And sebaceous glands activity is slowed down. The cells on the surface doesn't keep the moisture in the skin. And then overall of all of them are, and in the dermis actually become disorganized due to ultraviolet ray damage. And overall result of everything happen is going to be flaky, dull looking skin, and then we see the lines. And why we get dead skin cells? Normally skin cells reproduce every 28 to 30 days. The new skin cells push the dead cells up to the layer of the skin. And then it's the time to do a good exfoliation. And we need every 28 to 30 days to do a good exfoliation. It's a lot of different exfoliation in the market. One of them I really love it is dermaplaning. Dermaplaning, it is a manual exfoliation technique. What it does, it helps to remove one layer of the dead cells. As benefit of that, remove the pitch fuzz of the skin. Yes, the hair grow back between 4 to 6 weeks. When the hair grow back, it comes the same color, they grow the same color, the same amount, the same texture. Again, the reason is I am doing it because I like to remove one layer of the dead cells to prepare the skin to be able to produce after that, whatever we do to the skin, it penetrates deeper to the skin. And makeup stay on the skin very nicely and smoothly. And if we do any peels and everything goes deeper to the skin. I have a video, I can share it with you about dermaplaning. With dermaplaning, I use a blade. It's a blade and it helps to remove one layer of the dead cells. If you look at here how the dead cells, they are coming, think about it. If we have so many dead cells, if we use the best products, nothing absorbed to the skin. Everything stay on the surface. And that's the reason we have to do every month a good exfoliation. And it doesn't have any downtime. Immediately after dermaplaning, after the peel, you can go back to your normal life. Okay, now the dead skin is gone and the skin is prepared to have the next treatment. The next treatment is the Hydrafacial. We are hearing all the time about the Hydrafacial, what it does, the Hydrafacial. Okay, we have two different kinds of Hydrafacial. We have the Hydrafacial, regular Hydrafacial, and we have the Hydrafacial MD, which in our office, we have the Hydrafacial MD. The difference between Hydrafacial MD and the regular one, which they are doing it in a spa, is in a spa, they use usually just hyaluronic acid or just the water, but the MD, Hydrafacial MD, it's like 5-6 peels is involved to penetrate to the skin to have the better result. Hydrafacial uses a patented technology to clean, extract hydrated skin while infusing the highly effective serum to our meat and our skin. This unique process helps improve the fine lines, wrinkle, firmness, and the texture. Before I give you more information about the Hydrafacial treatment, I like to share a video that introduces you the function of this most modern vortex infused technology.
The leading aesthetic practitioners agree
I hope everybody
the
has
Hydrafacial
those.
MD award-winning technology advances non-ablative, non-laser skin rejuvenation like no other. In published clinical studies by skin treatments for facial rejuvenation, improving the tone and texture of the skin. Proven efficacies are achieved through Hydrafacial MD's patented 4-in-1 Vortex technology system. 4-in-1 Vortex technology system employs vortex cleansing, hydropeel exfoliation, vortex extraction, and vortex fusion, all in a single treatment. The Hydrafacial MD procedure is proven effective for all skin types and addresses a multitude of skin concerns. The treatment delivers instant, lasting results with no downtime or discomfort for clients.
Okay, hydrofacial process is done in 5 steps. I go through the step by step. The first step is cleaning and exfoliation. It helps to remove again the dead skin cells, and it exfoliated the skin. We use many different kind of serum like lactic, salicylic to help to remove the dead cells. The second step is acid peel. With the hydrofacial acid peel, we use very gentle peel. We have actually the higher percent of the peel and lower percent of the peel, and it's kind of it's a mixture of the glycolic and salicylic. It's 7%, 15%, 30% glycolic acid, which it helps to remove the debris from the pores. After the acid peel, we do extraction. Usually when I do extraction, it's pain. When we do manually extraction, it's a little bit uncomfortable, but when we do extraction with the hydrofacial, it's painless. And because of vortex suction, it helps to clean all the pores and remove all the impurities from the skin. But it doesn't help with the milieu and sebaceous hyperplasia, which I do manually extraction. If I do the hydrofacial, I add manual extraction. After the extraction, we have a lot of different serum to infuse to the skin. We have the growth factor serum. We have for the hyperpigment of the skin. We have many different serum, all depend of your skin, the age, and what kind of skin we have. Then I infuse those serum to the skin. And then after that, we usually do LED red light. We have LED red and blue light, which it helps to kill the bacteria. And if we use the red light, help to push the growth factor deep to the skin. And then we have the protection for hydrofacial, which is hydrating. After the LED red light, we do the hydrating. With the hydrating, we use the antioxidant serum, growth antioxidant serum. We have peptide, vitamin C, which it infused to the skin. And then overall of everything we do, these 5 steps, the result is you see the elasticity and firmness, the skin texture getting better, brown spot is minimized, large pores is minimized, fine lines and wrinkle is minimized, and that's what it does, the hydrofacial. And now I have a video for hydrofacial I did for our leader, Dr. Goldman. I let Dr. Goldman go step by step through the process. I did it. I like to see that video. Actually, before I start the video, I like to share something with you because I have to this is a 1-hour treatment. Before that, because I have to make it short to put it over here. Some of the treatment you don't see it. One is LED red light and the peel. Okay, let me share to you the video and then we can talk more about the Hydrafacial.
So everyone, men and women, need facials. And I'm really blessed to have Farzaneh, probably the top esthetician in the country, to give me a facial today. When Farzaneh examined my skin, she noticed that I have a very slight amount of seborrheic dermatitis, probably from stress, around the nose. I have a few little milia and then a few little open comedones. And so what Farzaneh is doing now is cleansing my face, but I just shaved actually. And then she's going to do a Hydrafacial to clean out my pores. And then she's going to do extractions and then a lactic acid peel. So now Farzaneh is putting a very soothing hot towel on my face to help open my pores and put me into a deep state of relaxation. The first part of the Hydrafacial, Farzaneh is using a lactic acid solution to do an exfoliation, get rid of all that dead skin cells to allow for better extractions as well as a more brightening of the skin. 7% glycolic acid and 1.5% salicylic acid, again for a nice exfoliation and rejuvenation of the skin. Now Farzaneh is doing extraction of any blackheads as well as the milia with using the Hydrafacial. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, a lot of stuff.
Okay, I hope you had the voice. Now, I'd like to talk about dermaplaning with the Hydrafacial. Usually for the gentleman, I don't do the dermaplaning, but because they need a good exfoliation, usually I use the macrodermabrasion, I use dermasweep to help to remove one layer of the dead cells. And after that, I start to do Hydrafacial, which for Dr. Goldman, I did dermasweep, and after dermasweep, I did the Hydrafacial. And the end of the treatment, always I add a peel, extra peel, but again, depend of the skin. But usually I like to do one peel to help to shrink the pores and bring the glow to the skin. I have another video for you here. I shared to you, I did dermaplaning and Hydrafacial. Again, the whole process of the Hydrafacial is not in the video because I have to shorten the video. Then if you look at here, if you have so many dead cells, all the beautiful serum of the Hydrafacial doesn't absorb. That's why it's the best always to do a good exfoliation like dermaplaning and then do the Hydrafacial. This is LED red light. In this part, I use the serum. It's the growth factor serum. Usually after the treatment, I love to combine to customize the mask for my patient to help to soothing their skin. And that's what I did. I like to share some pictures with you for before and after the Hydrafacial. If you look at here on the forehead of this patient, you see this is before the treatment and after the treatment. The other pictures is you see as a nostril fold and around the eyes. Usually it's after few treatment Hydrafacial. She had it like every 2 to 3 weeks. You can have to have the best result. Sorry, I know the pictures is not clear because I have to make it bigger than it take the quality, but the picture talk about itself. You can see the difference, amazing difference, how it works with the fine lines. And then again, this is the Hydrafacial for the patient. It's not just one Hydrafacial, it's Hydrafacial MD, Dermaplaning, infusing some different kind of serum like growth factor and different kind of peel. If we look at here the fine lines, you see the texture of the skin, you see the pores is minimized, and some brown spot, even some redness of the skin is minimized too. Is another pictures is from around the eyes. If you look at around the eyes, on the forehead, some pigment on the face, and the glow, the beautiful of the glow after this treatment. Yes, it works for the large pores. Many patients, they ask, okay, what can I do for my large pores? This is one of the best treatment. This is the pores before and this is after and before the treatment. It helps with the blackhead before and after, and before and after. Again, yes, it works for acne too. I have a lot of patients, they are asking if the Hydrafacial work for acne. Yes, but not for the active acne. If you have active acne, what I do first, I control your acne with extraction, many different kind of exfoliation and the peel, and many different kind of peel we have in the office. First, I control the acne, and then I do the Hydrafacial to help to minimize the acne scar and the pigment after the acne. And then what it does, the Hydrafacial for rosacea. We know that rosacea is a kind of bacteria. It's a chronic skin condition which causes the rash, redness on the face. Rosacea is like acne and it's very poorly understood about that. We can cover rosacea with makeup, but underlying of the skin, the problem remains. And that's why I like to do the dermaplaning to remove the dead cells, use the peels to kill the bacteria, and then I do the Hydrafacial. If you see the Hydrafacial does for the help with the redness and broken capillaries too. Okay. All the time I hear from many patients, many people, they are asking what celebrity they are doing, why they have so beautiful skin, glowing skin, no pores. This is an answer about that. I am going to share, I would like to end up with one last video showing you what some of the stars are doing to keep their skin youthful and beautiful.
This machine is amazing for your face.
Next, a special report which is all about taking care of your skin.
Now a new treatment promises a gentler way to get results.
The next generation of microdermabrasion may be your answer.
They're going to help rejuvenate, thicken, and repair our skin.
Keep this frequency clear.
Somebody that wants to try this, it's unbelievable. Rosacea, acne, whatever it is that you have that you want to improve on, this is the day.
the last few webinars I had, again, many patients, they were asking what is my favorite products to use. Always, in our office, we have so many beautiful products and effective for the skin. But always I have to analyze the skin to see what kind of skin we have, what kind of age we have, and what kind of environmental pollution environment we are living. This is my favorite. I have the picture of some of my favorite products, which this one is for anti-aging from Skin Medica, Neocotis, and Skin Ceuticals. I have products for acne skin. They are from Skin Ceuticals. The products for post-op laser, because after the laser, you want to have totally different products, which I'm recommending these products to my patient. They are all made from the growth factor, which we know the growth factor is human body protein. It's helping with firmness, tightness, and glowing the skin, help with the texture and elasticity. This is what we recommended after the laser treatment. And that was it. Thank you. If you have any question, all my information is here. You can email me, you can call me, you can in Instagram, you can send me the messages, and I would be more than happy to answer all your questions. And Lisa, if there is any question, I'm ready to take it.
Yes, there are a number of questions for you already. And so everyone else, now we can see Farzaneh.
Hello, everyone again.
So please go to the Q&A, and this is a great opportunity for you to ask Farzaneh any questions you might have about skincare, about esthetician treatments, about her beautiful accent, anything you would like to ask. So while I'll get started with the first ones that are here. So how long do the results last from Hydrafacial?
About 1 month, 4 weeks to 3 to 4 weeks, you can see the beautiful result of the Hydrafacial, the tightening, firmness, and glowing of the skin.
Okay. Let's see. What makes a Hydrafacial treatment better than other facials?
Okay, the regular facials, again, depend on where you go and you get your facial. The regular facial is they put a lot of different oil on your face and mask and oil on your face, and actually those oil can clog your pores more. But with the Hydrafacial is all the active ingredient, like the peels, the anti-aging serums, the vitamin C, they are absorbed to the skin, and everything stays on the skin. It's not wiping it off. It's everything goes deep to the skin.
Okay, so let's see. A couple people are asking questions about pricing. So what's the average cost for Hydrafacial? And then what are the costs when you start including it with dermaplaning and some of the other treatments?
Sure, the Hydrafacial started with $270 if you don't do any growth factor, and if you don't add any growth factor or any anti-aging to that. The growth factor is $370. If we add dermaplaning and the peel, usually dermaplaning is $100, and the peel depends on which peel we are using on the skin. The price started from $100 up. Many patients, they like to add many different things to do on the face, neck, chest, arms, hands, all over. The price is different.
Okay, great. Let's see, that one's anonymous. So which is better, microneedling or Hydrafacial?
They are totally different treatment. With the Hydrafacial, you see immediately the result, is no downtime. But with microneedling, it's deeper. I go deeper to the skin. Microneedling helps with the pigment, with acne scar, and very deep fine lines. And when we do the microneedling, you are going to have about 5 days to 1 week downtime. And then after that, the result stay with you about a year. But with Hydrafacial, it's just you want to go a party, you want to have, you have an event, that's what you're looking for.
Okay. Let's see. How soon can you wear makeup after the Hydrafacial?
You can use immediately makeup, but I don't think you need, usually my patient after the Hydrafacial, they feel they don't need to use the makeup, but it's okay if you use it immediately after. But I promise after the Hydrafacial and Dermaplaning, you don't feel you want to have makeup on your face at all.
Okay. Yes, because your skin will look so beautiful. You will not need it. I agree. And I've had this with Farzaneh. When you put your makeup on, it actually feels so different to put it on clean, bare skin.
Makeup stays very nicely and smoothly to the skin because the dead cells is gone and the skin is nice and tight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. We have time for a few more questions, so feel free to pop them in. Rosemary, early on you asked us for more details about Hydrafacial, but Farzaneh went into that a lot, so let us know if you still have any more questions. Okay, let's see. Here's another one. What should you not do after a Hydrafacial?
After the Hydrafacial, I don't want you to use for 48 hours any retin A on your face, any chemical peel. Please do not go to the sauna, do not do exercise. I don't want any sweating for the face because the products still is on the skin and they are active. It's better not to sweat for 24 hours.
Okay. And what areas of the body can you treat? Just the face?
Face, neck, chest, hands, arms, back, all over the body, you can use the Hydrafacial. Because usually we do the face, we forget about neck and chest. We put the most expensive jewelry on our neck, chest, and hands, and always we forget about that. That's why we want to have a nice blend, the neck, chest, and face together. Usually I do it face, neck, chest for all the patients.
Okay. And what is the growth factor boost?
The growth factor is human body protein, which it helps with firming, tightening the skin, help to minimize the fine lines. That's the growth factor booster. That's what the pictures I showed to you, I use the growth factor to help just to minimize the fine lines. Immediately you can see the result.
Okay, so see, Cynthia is asking, how long does each process take?
Between 45 minutes to 75 minutes, depend on what I add to the Hydrafacial. With Dermaplaning, Hydrafacial, and the peel, usually 1 hour is enough. But if I have to add the face, neck, the neck and chest is more. If I have to add different kind of exfoliation, it's like 15 minutes adding more. But usually 1 hour to 75 minutes.
Okay, all right. And here's another one. Since the Hydrafacial includes exfoliation, why do you also need the dermaplaning?
Okay, the exfoliation Hydrafacial does, because it's a vortex movement, it sends all the products deep to the skin. Think about it, if we have a layer of the dead cells, it takes time to go deep to the skin. That's why when I remove one layer of the skin with dermaplaning or with dermasweep, the products of exfoliation of the Hydrafacial goes deeper to the skin and you can have more benefit of that.
Got it. Okay.
Actually, we did the research and the research shows with this way I do, the result is almost like 80% better.
Wow. That's so amazing. Beautiful. All right. Let's see. Does anyone else have any more questions? Oh, here's one more. So we can do, this is the last question. So let's see, how long before my wedding should I start getting Hydrafacial?
I go with 1 week before. Actually, before, because I work on a lot of bride. I have a plan for them, like 3 months before. They come every month. I do something different. I like to do the Hydrafacial first 3 months before of the wedding to see how the result is. And then 1 week before the wedding is the best time to do the Hydrafacial.
1 week before. Okay, beautiful. So I guess before we sign off, you do have all this amazing skincare sitting behind you. So maybe you could just show us a couple of your favorite products and I can try and type them out because I know a lot of them have weird spellings.
Sure. One of that one is TNS Essential Serum. Again, it's the one with the growth factor.
And just so you guys know, we still have 2 more days of offering 25% off all of our skincare. So it's probably the best.
We have the other option is if you buy 3 products, you get the 4th free.
Mm-hmm.
In our
office. Yes, I'm so sorry. That's what it is right
Yes.
now. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yes.
It's okay.
Get 1 free, which is almost the same. Okay, perfect. So that was the first one. I'm typing these into the chat if anyone wants any spellings. So what else do you have to show us here?
I love the CE fluoric acid from SkinCeuticals as anti-aging.
SkinCeuticals. Okay.
My favorite one is the Journey Moisturizer from New Curtis. Actually, this product has 5 ingredients. It has green tea, white tea, hyaluronic acid, growth factor, and SPF 30. If patient, they like to have just one treatment on their face and go, this is the one.
And that one has a slight pigment in it too, right?
A little bit pigment, but the pigment absorbs to the skin immediately. The reason you see the pigment is because of the green tea.
Oh, interesting.
My favorite eye treatment is Lumiere Rich Eye Cream from the same company. It's a Swiss technology. It's made in Switzerland.
Beautiful.
Actually, I love, it's a lot of different kind of, many people, they are asking about what kind of exfoliation is good to use. For anti-aging, I go with the Galcolic cleanser.
Okay.
We have micro exfoliated cleanser because not everybody can come to the office to do the treatment monthly, but they are a good exfoliation to use as a cleanser. One other cleanser is exfoliation cleanser. It has a Galcolic and it's from Skin New Curtis again.
Okay.
And the other products we were talking about for post-op, even not to using the as anti-aging serum, if you are looking for, is the calcium, is the growth factor. Actually, usually the other growth factor from Skin Medical is human body protein, and this growth factor, they make it from the deer, the animal, and it helps with again the firmness, tightening the skin, help to minimize the redness of the skin, and it's amazing after the laser resurfacing and any kind of laser treatment. We have the Recovery Night Complex mask, which is amazing for after the laser, or the patient, they have redness on their face or broken capillaries, irritation. You can sleep with that mask actually. And we have the multi-action cream, again, with the growth factor. And they are Dr. Goldman, the most favorite products in the office.
Beautiful. All right, I've been typing these all out in the chat. I hope it's helpful, and I hope I didn't spell any wrong.
And
But
please email me if you have any question. Email me or call me. I will be happy, more than happy to answer all the questions.
yes, please do. So you can call us, you can email Farzaneh directly, you can email the office. Farzaneh is available for free complimentary consultations in person or over video chat or phone call. So you have no reason not to take her up on that offer and help, you know, do a little self-care while we are all, some of us are still home. And oh, one more product.
I like to add this one. Is from this is for the acne skin. It's from West Dermatologists. It makes our office. This is one of the best for the acne skin too.
Yes, and that comes with a cleanser, a cream, some pads, and a retinol. It's a really great one. A lot of patients love that. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Well, as a reminder, buy 3, get 1 free for any skincare. So if you need help the next 2 days, that's definitely a great promo. And otherwise, you know, feel free to reach out to Farzaneh for a virtual consultation or a treatment. And we hope you really enjoyed this and it was educational and helped you understand more about the treatment options, as well as the proprietary skincare Trifecta by Farzaneh.
Thank you very much, everybody. Again, thank you, Lisa, for everything. Thank you. Have a great day and stay healthy and safe, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.